What's up, my pilots? Welcome back to Final Fantasy X. We are drowning. Again, another point where I go, I guess Titus can just breathe water because he's unconscious and face down in the ocean.
Riku!
Great sound effect. Beautiful.
Blitzball!
Hey, you okay?
Hey!
Hey!
Dude, that was a good shot, brah.
First things first, though. Secret area. This won't be relevant until much, much later. But it's easy enough to grab it now. So we will. Hey there, boys! I feel like the guy has too many teeth.
Yo. Hiya.
You wanna try that move one more time?
Finally. Things were starting to look up.
Yes, fellow jocks! I'm not sure you could ever actually play a sport with a ball like that. It's so lumpy. Part of the time you hit it, it's just going to go off in a random direction.
You know, amateur. Who you play for?
The Xanarkin Abes.
You can tell who's the main character because they have a 3D face model.
What team you say again?
I meant... forget that. I got too, close to Sin, and my head's all foggy like. So, I don't know where this place is. Or even where I came from.
Since Toxin got to you. But you're still alive. Praise be to Yevon.
Okay, everyone's praying.
All right, back to practice. I'm Waka, coach and captain of the Besaid Aurochs, brother. What, you hungry? Okay, back to the village. I'll get you something.
He's so nice to us, even though we got exposed to a toxin or something. That is not... Something's weird about the flight of that ball. So this is a game where it often pays dividends to explore. And just kind of look around different areas and see what's going on, see what you can find. We got some weird boats. Oh, treasure! Eh, 2 antidotes, cool. Cures poison. You could have guessed that. I think that's that down here. We need to explore these early areas kind of thoroughly early on, just because later on... Alright, I gotta check this dock. It's gonna kill me if I don't look. Later on, there's some optional bosses that pop up in some of the early areas that you're meant to fight, you know, on a return trip after you've gotten much, much stronger. And some of them are ridiculously hard. So if you don't get something the first time through, you might get locked out of getting it until way, way, way later in the game. Oh, wow, he's... Ooh, I don't think these guys are very good. Dropping the ball and tripping over their own feet.
I felt like I could trust this Waka, so I just had to ask.
What the hell's up with your hair?
It's true Xanarkin was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the Machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the Machina cities. And Xanarkand along with him. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said. If you ask me, Sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me, though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when. Of course, we must always repent for our sins. That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
It was just as Riku said. Waka and Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
Oh god, those teeth.
But you from the Xanarkand Apes, that was a good one, huh? Hey, I'm not saying that team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact that Waka was trying to cheer me up. But at that time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin. Maybe if I could find Sin one more time, I could go home.
I could find the other half of my
I
shorts.
just live life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was. Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. A little better. Maybe.
I'm not crying, you're crying. Hey, Waka
Hey,
Waka.
it's this way.
This time for Africa? Oh. Zombie nummy eh. Waka is such a ridiculous character. I kind of love him and hate him at the same time. Oh.
Huh?
I love the music. I really want to go to an actual place like this. One of these
What's the big idea?
crater lagoon type things. So neat. This has got to be another example of look around, aha, and you will find treasure. It's always the case. So in this game, oh my gosh, Titus needs to heal. I should have hit the save point just for that. Yes, Waka does fight with a blitzball. It's ridiculous, and I love it. But, yeah, I should hit the save point. Oh well. Treasure! This is definitely the kind of game where you explore and find stuff and get rewarded for your interest. But, as far as grinding goes, we don't really need to do any if... Look at that camera move. Very nice. Get that taint shot. That upskirt grundle. We don't need to grind if we just fight the random encounters we see along the way. I mean, at this point, they're all really easy, so... No reason not to grab our tiny amounts of experience as we go. Every little bit helps. I really like this music here, like, the background ambience in this area is so relaxing. And then it gets shattered whenever you get a random encounter. I don't know how to feel about the glass shattering random encounters. I feel like it sort of represents like, oh, you were surprised by the enemy, but you're not always ambushed or surprised when a random encounter starts. In fact, sometimes you get a preemptive strike, but you still get that same... So we got 3 different kinds of spears there, look at that. But it's always the same animation of the glass shattering. So it seems like you've been ambushed, even if it's the opposite. The random encounters in this game are kind of meh. I think a lot of JRPGs sort of struggle with how to make random encounters fun instead of just being a roadblock, a speed bump between here and the next area in the game. Gotta love good old JRPG combat. Two teams standing in lines, taking turns attacking each other, numbers popping up in the air. It's that classic formula, man. One more of each of the spheres, very nice. I saw this area on the map and was like, I gotta look. But it doesn't look like there's any treasure over here. It's just another cool, relaxing place to swim. Also, Titus is very, very buoyant as he swims along. Seems like he's hardly even trying and it's just cruising along. Almost makes me think that water in this world is different than on Earth. Like, you can breathe under it and all that stuff. And then maybe it's easier to swim through. Because, I mean, how in the world are you going to throw a blitz ball that hard and that far and have it maintain its momentum? Oh, what? Hold on, I'm hitting a thing under the water. Hello? Oh, what just happened? Oh god!
Let me go!
I thought we were friends!
Got a favor to ask you.
I see a chest way back there.
You want me on your team,
Bottom
right?
A major blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there. It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you. Then you can go back to your old team, right? It'll be fun. What do you say, huh? Come on, come on!
Sure thing.
Dude, our team is gonna rock, eh?
Titus is just thinking, maybe my old team will have the rest of my pants.
I thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only two things that Spira and Xanarkin had in common. I wasn't too far off either.
Oh, and we're on the ground now.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years. And we never won a game. Well, after last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right.
So he's 23, I guess. Makes him a bit older than Tidus.
So, after quitting, I got this new job, yeah? But every time my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
My first match last year was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey, hey!
So, you want to win the next tournament? Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. Long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
No. If I say, what's our goal? You say, victory! When you play in a blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Uh-huh.
Victory? You're serious?
I mean, aim high, right? Aim high in life and watch out for flying boxes. Wise man once said.
Ah, the one from the sea.
That's me.
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
After surviving your run-in with Sin, 'twould be a shame if something happened now.
Dude has some big old toes.
Who are they?
Luzu and Gata, Crusaders.
Huh? Crews of what?
What, you forgot that too? Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in a village.
Oh, we're going there, buddy. Don't. Wait. This way? Yeah. Ugh. The camera. I think I said be careful because there's fiends on the road. And then the road it lasts about another 10 steps.
Crusade Village.
They got any food there?
We'll get you something over there later. Take a look around first. Let's see. The Crusaders' Lodge is over yonder. Luzu and Kata are usually there.
Great music. The new
All right.
arranged soundtrack is definitely worth it.
Over here.
Huh? What's up?
You do remember the prayer, right?
Of course I'd never prayed before in my life. Not that he would know that.
You
Heathens.
must have forgot or something. Here, I'll show you. Go ahead, you try. Not bad. Okay, now go present yourself to the temple summoner.
Any blitzball
Who?
player would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
Uh-oh. Sports became religion. How apt. Alright, first things first. Random treasure chest in the street. You are mine. Cake sound, thank you. Alright, hey, hang on, there's like a little... Oh, there's like a little secret path! I didn't find this last time. What are you doing back here? Hello? Oh. Sin struck Besaid Village so many times I lost count. After this house got hit, I guess the owner just let it be. Well, I'll take it. 2 potions. 400 bucks! And a high potion. Nice. I did not find that my last time through. Cool. So, right here in this Crusader's Lodge, you can kind of see it on the floor, just barely. There's an Albed Primer Volume 2! Secrets of the language are revealed. Hey guys.
Hey, you! You were attacked by Sin, right? Recently, was it?
I think so.
So, Sin can't be far, right? You're not hiding anything, are you?
Why would I?
If Sin's nearby, it'll attack the island for sure. But it hasn't. I wonder why.
I'm sorry. I really don't know anything. To tell the truth, I don't even know what the Crusaders are.
You're kidding, right?
Sin, the Toxin. Gotta tell him who we are.
Yes, sir! The Crusaders are sworn to battle Sin. We have chapters throughout Spira, accepting all who wish to join our struggle. The hero Mihen formed the Crusaders 800 years ago as the Crimson Blades. Later, our ranks grew and we called ourselves the Crusaders. We've been fighting Sin ever since.
So they're the militia.
What? You've been fighting 800 years and you still haven't beat it?
I'm sorry, my
We've
mouth is
steered
flat.
Sin away from towns many times. And that's all we can do. Nobody's ever been able to defeat it. Our mission as Crusaders is to protect the temples, towns, villages, and people of Spira.
So, then whose job is it to defeat Sin?
Is Sin's toxin really this bad, sir?
It does seem rather bad. We could just tell you, but I think it better for you to try and remember. Go pray at the temple. Perhaps Yevon will help you regain your memory.
Oh, hopefully. Whose job is it to beat the giant monster? Couldn't be the protagonists. Kitty! Hi! I'm so mad that there doesn't seem to be a way to interact with these guys. I'll go ahead and save just so we get a free heal. Screw staying at the inn. Look at this guy, he's taking up half a bed. What are you doing? Alright, that's enough of that. Let's go. Honestly, I have no idea what the purpose of inns are in this game, considering you get a free heal just for saving. So, oh, there's like a... I don't know what this is. In the middle of town here. Can investigate everybody's house. Oh, look at that little animation over there. It looks like a GIF from the early 2000s. As long as I'm around at Besaid's, Weaving will be known as nothing but the best. Where you going? The Besaid fabrics they make here are famous all over Spira. If I buy cheap and sell high, I'll be rolling in gil in no time. Alright, okay. So a little shop. Help! I can't fit through the door. Yeah, you really gotta take your time and soak this game in. There's a lot of detail. And besides, if you didn't go into all the houses, you'd miss all these neat little 3D modeled matte paintings.
Go present yourself to the temple summoner before we eat, yeah?
Okay. Alright. Noted. Don't present myself to the temple summoner until I'm ready for the plot to advance. These are less houses and more tents. Oh my god. Wait, is that... Wait, hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Are you... What are you wearing? I'm so confused. Is that just her ass hanging out? Or is it the same color? Because it's the exact same color as her skin. Dude, that is a weird outfit, man. She was squatting on the other side of the room. Oh, what's wrong with your head? Oh, no. Oh, no. God, I thought her clothes were going to be the weird part. Really, though, what is that outfit? This is like all cheek. So strange. I didn't see that the last time through. There are some strange outfits in this game, though, as you may have already noticed. Well, that was just one of the weirder ones. What's going on in here? Hello? Seafaring's hard work. Gotta kick back sometimes. Get some R&R, yeah? Hello? Do you have, like... Are you doing calligraphy? You're just wearing a thong, aren't you? What was it with you islanders and not... Oh, there's a puppy! Hi! Can I talk to you about your dog? Hello? I hope the Aurochs don't lose their first match again. I'd like to see them at least tie a game. Oh, no. Buy items. Oh, it's a store. I'm buying items from a girl with no pants. I'm fine, thanks. Bye. Don't care. Haven't been using many items, so I'm sure we're fine. That's how it is with RPGs, right? You always end up with piles of items you never use. Hello? Besaid's devotion to the teachings of Yevon is commendable. Still, there's much for a priestess such as I to teach them. Alright. That explains the funny hat. Part of the clergy. Ugh! Camera angle changes. Eventually, as you play this game, you learn to just keep holding the thumbstick and adjust after the camera moves. She's just over there in front of a statue. Why I oughta, why I oughta.
It was then, standing in that place.
Ka-chink!
I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
Definitely some kind of temple. I can tell from the singing. The village was attacked by Sin when I was just a little kid, yeah? The village was burnt to ashes. I still have nightmares of that day. Don't bother people when they're praying. Sorry. Who's this guy? He's got armor that looks like a sphere grid. The little eyeball symbol that's also on that tapestry back there.
10 years have passed since Lord Braska became High Summoner. And finally, we receive a statue for our temple.
Must be new.
What's a High Summoner? I got too close to Sin's, Toxin. It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny, and a little sad.
Inconvenient
The
for the plot.
summoners are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of
It's
Yevon.
a very angry statue.
Only a chosen few become summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
Whoa. All right.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men, or something like that, I figured.
Honestly, this island itself already shows what religion is like in this world. People outside are living in fucking huts, but they've got statues erected in the temple. Maybe reallocate a little resources, build people some brick houses or something, you know? Hello? 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 I'm touching everything. I'm breaking the pots! No, you can't interact with any of this stuff. I can talk to the people, but that's it.
Even searching the scriptures of Yevon, I have found no cure for sin's toxin. May the blessing of Yevon guide you to health, friend.
I feel like every old man voice I try to do is just some variation of Boomy from Avatar.
I'm a mad genius.
Oh, this room's just a mess. Books! But not the kind we can collect. It's just messy. Checking these rooms is worth it, because oftentimes there are hidden treasures. Literally just chests laying around. Oh god. The camera. Help. I'm nauseated. A little child praying. Let's go up the stairs, I guess. Oh! Only sworn guardians may approach the cloister of trials. Oh. How am I gonna... are you the summoner? Pray hard, and the toxin will surely release its grip on you. Assuming you're a good person who actually follows the teachings, and not one of those heathens. Spends all their time drinking and watching blitzball games. Well, I guess the summoner's not home. I didn't see anybody there who was wearing a fancy robe. Oh, she's training her dog! What are you teaching him to do? You're the talk of the town, you know. Word travels fast in a village this size. Yep. I know, it's my genes. Waka, I couldn't find the summoner. Hello? Hello?
Sorry, man. No time for lunch yet. Take a nap. You look pushed.
Dude! I'm so hungry, though. I guess sleeping is fine. I'm just gonna have sleep for dinner. Titus knows the struggle.
You could at least go see how they are doing.
We can't interfere. It's a rule.
But it's been nearly.
Oh, we're having some kind of vision. Or perhaps just a memory.
But it's been nearly.
It's been nearly a day already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
But he might die.
Fine, let him.
Do you?
What a shady kid.
Do you hate him so? But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
Oh, good point, Mom.
I hate him because he makes me wear shorts that are the same length on each side. I want to be myself, Mom. It's not a phase.
Waka?
This time for Africa. Summon It says loading in the bottom right, by the way, if you couldn't already guess. It's in some made-up font in the game. I guess the big building, probably, yeah. Hello? Pointy ginger friend? I need to advance the plot. Is he in here? Hey, there he is.
Is something wrong?
The summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Eh?
Well, apprentice summoner, really.
Huh?
There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
A day's already gone by.
Is it particularly dangerous in there?
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
There's already guardians in there. Besides, it's forbidden.
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
Our precepts must be obeyed.
Like I care.
Fuck your religion. I do what I want. Fuck the rules. I have amnesia.
Maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all.
The Cloister of Trials. Those who seek to learn of Yevon's secret arts are tested by the Cloister.
Find the right way and you'll be taken to the Chamber of Faith. It's mostly just clicking on shit. Help! Okay. It's like the handprint shape on it. It's just like, oh, no, that was simpler than I thought. Huh? No, touch this wall. So each of these cloisters, but there will be more spoilers, is its own thing basically, and they each have an optional objective that we need to do while we're here, because they are really hard to come back to if you miss. You must use a sphere to go any further. Okay, there's some symbols. Glyph spheres open the way to the Chamber of the Faith. Destruction spheres, in purple, open the way to hidden treasure, and Besaid spheres are also necessary. Okay. We got... Oh, hello. What happened? The sphere appeared. We got a glyph sphere. Yes. So the destruction spheres are the ones that we need in order to find the hidden treasures. So we gotta find the destruction sphere and use it in each trial. Alright, so we stuck a sphere in a door. Oh, hello. A sphere-shaped recess. Oh, hello, I know where a sphere is. There's one in this door. Don't need it here anymore now that it's open. Just shove it in there. Oh, well, I'm not getting that back. Not getting my security deposit back on that sphere. Ah, the destruction sphere. We found it. This first trial is pretty straightforward. Oh, look, another slot. I guess I'll put the destruction sphere here. See if anything happens. What is this? Fancy symbols. Whoa. What is this? A Besaid sphere. Alright, we'll take it. Oh, well apparently that turned the power off. Ooh, how embarrassing. Let me... Oh, the camera angles. Help. I can only hold one sphere at a time. So, if I want to pick up the destruction sphere again, I gotta put this one down somewhere. You can't just drop it on the floor, you have to find a space where a sphere goes. Okay, so I think the destruction sphere is supposed to go in here. Usually you have to hook them up to something that has, you know, these lines that indicate that they're connected to something. And then the destruction sphere will open up a path for you to... Oh, yeah, there we go. To a secret treasure chest. Getting the treasures is not super important, although they're usually good. I mean, they're useful, like legitimately useful items, not just random potions or something. But the Rod of Wisdom. Yeah, you can obtain hidden items. It's a very useful thing. But using all the destruction spheres when actually lets us unlock an optional objective much later. It's one of those things where it's after optional bosses start appearing, and so if we want to do it all in one go, it's a lot better than having to come back and fight optional bosses to get in. And we can, oh, hello. That wall's just gone now. Alright. Oh, and I can push these. Alright, today I learned. If you move it improperly, touch the shining glyph on the floor to reset it. Cool. These are kind of slippery, though. They're sort of a pain to push around into exactly where you want. This one's already in a line where it needs to go, so so it's really easy,
Hey.
but... Whoa!
What's gotten into you? Hey, it's okay. Only summoners, apprentice summoners, and their guardians can enter here. It's a tradition, very important.
Yeah, right.
So what about you?
Me? I'm a guardian.
A guardian?
He just shrugs like, I literally can't explain everything to you, you idiot.
Whoa! Ah!
Summoners go on a pilgrimage to pray at every temple in Spira.
Oh, okay, I get
Guardians
it.
protect them.
With your hair spike?
The Guardian's in there now. One of them's got a short fuse, and who knows what the other's thinking.
Sounds like fun characters.
Now that we come this far, might as well go all the way.
What are you doing here? Didn't think we'd be able to handle it.
No, it's just... See, I told you she gets mad easy.
That one's just like, don't talk to me.
Is the summoner all right?
Who are you?
Can't you tell from my hair adornments that I'm important? How dare you speak to me? Not a very good door. I can see right through the cracks in the bottom corners. Something's coming out. A beast. A fiend. A oh. It's, oh god, it's an Uncanny Valley FMV. What was that face? Whoa.
I've done it. I have become a summoner.
Heterochromia. Rare physical traits? Must be a main character.
Man, was I surprised. And here I was thinking summoners were all old geezers.
My phone! It's nothing. It's less important than Final Fantasy. Putting your transgression aside for now, let us celebrate the birth of a summoner. Hooray! I don't know what that means. Screw the rules, I have amnesia. Man, that would be the best excuse for any aberrant behavior.
Hey, over here!
Oh, hey, how's it going? Oh, I can't even walk over there. Hello? I like your horn. Can you, so that tail, how, you know, I'm not gonna ask him that. It's a little personal.
What? Ow!
Wait till you see this.
Yeah,
I can't see anything.
Ready?
Okay.
Uh-oh, title screen theme. Something cool's gonna happen. Nice bird.
I had
Everyone's
never
like,
seen
"Yeah,
anything like it in
bird."
my life. Sure, it was a little scary, but still, I could feel a strange kind of gentleness coming from it.
He's like, fine, you don't want to talk to me? I'm gonna leave. That old man was just standing back there like, that chicken's enormous. Valifor. Why not?
I remember, that night, we talked for the first time. I didn't know it then, but after that night, everything changed. For everyone. For me.
Yes, you would be included in everyone, Titus. Titus? That guy's
Let me
just a
introduce you to the
cylinder.
team. This guy here wants into the tournament so bad, I let him on the team. His memory's a little fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says anything odd. Come on, say hi.
Hi, everybody. My name's Titus, and I have a memory problem.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Titus.
So what's our goal?
To do our best! Nope, we got a new goal now. Our new goal is victory! To win every match, defeat every opposing team. To bring the Crystal Cup back to our island. That's all we need to do to win. Easy, huh?
You guys are like, winning? What?
Victory! Victory! Victory!
Meanwhile, at the tea party.
Victory! 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 Victory!
They're saying it like they don't know what the word means. Victory? Hmm?
You sure got the boys worked up, huh?
Oh, I love getting the boys worked up. Hi, can I have your phone number? What?
Stay away from the summoner! You're a bad man!
What?
Lady Yuna, be careful.
But it was really my fault to begin with.
Shouldn't have gone to the cloister trials.
I'm Yuna. Thank you so much for your help earlier.
Huh? I'm sorry about that. Wasn't I not supposed to... Guess I kinda overreacted.
Oh no, I was overconfident.
I saw that Aeon thing. That's amazing.
Really? Do you think I can become High Summoner?
Alright, Rookie.
Lady Yuna, come play with me some more.
Stand back, heathen! What if she just immediately was cruel to the child? And she's like, oh, maybe we don't like
tomorrow,
her.
Then.
Tomorrow?
We're going on the same boat, aren't we?
Oh, really?
We can talk more.
She's just like, you realize there's 6 people in this village, right? How many boats do you think are coming?
Tell me all about Xanarkand.
She's cute, yeah?
Yeah?
Don't get no ideas.
No promises there, big guy.
Too
Hey,
late.
but what if she, comes on to me?
That's not going to happen. If you get tired, let me know. I had a bed made for you.
Really? Is it right next to yours? Can I anger the old lady again?
Stay away from the summoner!
Stay away from the summoner! Well, I can't go anywhere else except into the... Okay.
Ready for bed?
Yes.
Good. Sleep tight.
I've had enough of these moodily lit, half-naked men. Never thought I'd say that. Is that guy's ass cheeks hanging out? God, what is with the clothing in this universe? So many people are wearing, excessive amounts of mismatched clothes, or just very little clothing in general. Oh, I'm playing now. Alright. Oh, we're on that dock out by the, where we woke up.
Where's
here.
that boat?
Uh-huh.
Everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
You really sure this is okay?
Would you Take me to Xanarkand?
Hey,
What is he doing?
you said you'd go with me.
Is this a dream? Like he's trying to run, but he can't move?
I thought Waka told you not to get any ideas.
He did?
Yeah, so you're coming with me.
Well, considering you're wearing a chastity belt and she's a nun.
You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball!
That is the test of manhood.
What's the matter? Gonna cry again? Cry. That's the only thing you're good for.
I hate you.
Huh? What'd you say?
You have to speak loudly.
I hate you.
Huh?
That's the spirit.
Fight your dad!
Do it.
It's like one of the best Cards Against Humanity. Whoa.
He's dead, okay? Dead.
They're all dead. Never stops being relevant. It's one of the best Cards Against Humanity cards.
He does look a lot like Chapu. I was surprised too, the first time I saw him. But no matter what he looks like, he isn't Chapu. You shouldn't have brought him here in the first place.
That's a lot of belts.
He needed our help.
Excuses again?
Lulu's so cool.
Yeah, but
That's it. No more. Enough, Waka.
Lulu is probably single-handedly responsible for up to half of millennials who are interested in big-titty goth girlfriends. Just an estimate there. But anyway, it's one of the best Cards Against Humanity cards. Starting a fight with your dad.
Scary. So, who's Chapu?
My little brother, Chapu. He looked like you.
He's dead?
And just think
He was
about
with
it.
the Crusaders when they fought Sin last year. He didn't make it. I first heard on the day of the tournament.
Oh, so that's why.
I became a guardian to fight Sin, yeah?
Revenge, then?
That was the idea. I'm more worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother. Well, after the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full-time. I know it kinda looks like I'm using you, but I'm not.
Don't worry. I mean, I owe you a lot. You really helped me out, you know? What I mean is... Thanks, Waka.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
Now scoot your bed a little closer to mine. Prominent save point placement there. We're all just camping in the Crusaders' bunkhouse, I guess. Cinematic camera angles.
Hey, sleepyhead. Something I want to give you.
Whoa! You're giving this to me?
Yeah, use it well.
You've heard of a swordfish? Well, this is a fish sword.
That's the sword you gave Chapu.
Well, he never used it. Where's Yuna?
What is that one
We're taking
shoulder
the same
plate?
boat as Yuna, right? Why do we gotta wait here?
Yuna came to this village 10 years ago, when the last calm started.
The calm?
Since then, she's been like a little sister to me and Lulu. But she had the talent. She became an apprentice. Now, today, she leaves as a summoner.
This is our journey. We should leave together.
You really don't need all that luggage.
They're not really my things. They're gifts for the temples we're to visit.
This isn't a vacation, Yuna.
I guess I guess you're right.
Okay, I'll just leave it here in the street.
Okay, off we go.
I want sleeves that start at my elbows. Oh, back up the road. Now we got 4 people in the party.
Here comes one now.
And the game's gonna teach us how to fight different types of fiends.
Why don't you try out that sword I gave you?
Basically, Titus is a little nimble fuck, and he's good at fighting the little enemies that are quick.
Not too shabby. You kept up with him pretty well. Might make a good guardian someday.
Well, he did die in 1 hit. As for the flying
A
enemies,
flyer. My kind of customer.
if you try and attack it with a ground-based guy like Titus, you're likely just to miss. But Waka has a range attack, and so... Fuck you, endangered wildlife! Just hits people with a blitzball. I love that that's his thing. It just cracks me up so much. And when you get different weapons in this game, they actually show up in the character's hands in combat. So Waka gets different blitzballs. Some of them look really funny.
That looks like trouble.
Ha! Watch this!
This should be good. Oh, it didn't do much.
Told ya. Only magic can beat that thing. If you can't beat them down, you gotta use magic of an element they don't like.
Magic? Element?
Let's have our black mage show you what I mean. Lou, you're up.
Clueless, aren't you? Good thing I'm here.
I brought my teddy bear. Her weapon is teddy bear. It's fucking awesome. Yeah, so...
Spells of ice work well against fire fiends. And ice fiends are weak against fire magic. You follow?
I get fire and ice, but what about lightning and water?
Lightning and water are opposed, just like fire and ice. This one here is a water fiend, which means...
Then I leave you to figure it out. Well, the way she does her spells, too, she kind of just snaps her fingers like, and fuck you. And her victory pose is showing off her cleavage, because this game is from 2001. Bye, shitty town where we started.
Take your time.
Let's get going, man.
We're gonna wait.
Huh?
Are you ready?
And Titus is just like, I don't know what's happening.
What's going on?
All I remember is how to play sports. What's going on here?
It's an ancient custom. People leaving the island pray here for a safe trip. Chappu didn't pray that day. Said he'd miss his boat.
Whoa. Oh, the summoner's praying. I feel like we should probably pray too. Even though we don't really know what we're doing. Just do the symbol for victory and hope the gods don't notice.
That should do it.
We're gonna fake it till we make it. That works for religion too, right? I wonder how many times I have to save my game before it'll fill up my Switch's memory card. Probably thousands of times. Whoa, look at this place. There's save points up there. How do you suppose we get to those? Ooh, message. Something is written here. Kilika ak bikanal. Zoe ak una. There's some names in there, but other than that, it doesn't make sense yet. We do not have enough... Oh. Nice cat underwear. Alright. Oh god, he wants to fight us. Ow. Oh, you missed me. Take that. Ow. Overdrive time. Boss is just question marks. Love it. Who is this guy? Oh, he's using his ability. You stabbed me in the leg, you a-hole.
That's enough.
Just shaking his head like, ugh, rookies.
What's with that guy?
Himari Ronso, of the Ronso tribe. He's learned the Fiend's way of fighting.
Blue mage.
That's not what I meant.
He's another Yuna's guardians.
Huh?
Sometimes we don't understand him either. Kamari doesn't talk much anyway. But he has protected me since I was a child.
You were a child, eh? What the hell was that? What was that? Dinosaurs? Oh. Oh, since you were a child. Fucking creepy, dude. Scooting along. Here we go. We got a boat to catch. You may have noticed we're taking a different path back to the, Oh, I got a heal after that fight. Nice. Taking a different path back because the one we took was a one-way. Whoa, big old skin bird. What the hell is that thing?
That's your department, right?
True. But, why don't we let our summoner show us what she's made of?
Oh. Yeah, so we have, 4 people. You can only have 3 in combat at one time. Eventually we'll have 7
First
people.
real battle. Let's see some style.
Show us what your training has taught you, Yuna.
Okay.
Okay. I'll summon a monster to fight the other monster.
Yeah, and we can use either short or long cutscenes. We're gonna use long cutscenes because it's Final Fantasy. If you don't like long cutscenes, you're watching the wrong Let's Play.
I choose you, Valifor!
Give her a good smack on the side of the head. Bah! Bird fight! Bird fight! Ooh, you know what? I got sonic wings too, let's go. So basically with these Aeon fights, when you summon an Aeon, it takes the place of your whole team. So it's just Yuna standing behind the Aeon. And the Aeons have different abilities, you know? Some can do different types of spells. Actually, I think all of them know some spells. They have different stats, just like your characters. Some are stronger than others physically. They have different abilities. This one with Sonic Wings does damage, and also delays, slows the opponent down a little, so sometimes you get to go twice in a row. That kind of stuff can make or break fights. There's some boss fights where if the boss takes 2 turns in a row, you're dead. So yeah, you gotta watch out for those. Our overdrive meter is almost full. That's too bad we just won. It'll be full for the next fight, yeah? Happy bird! And Yuna gets the experience when it's a summon doing the fighting. And summoning doesn't cost any mana from Yuna. But the Aeons do take damage, and they do not heal in between fights unless you go to a save point. And there's no way to use items to heal them. So they're kind of a separate type of fighting, basically. Oh, we got a bird.
Another one of those. No problem. Leave this one to me, huh? Say goodnight, birdie.
We got a skill. So, Waka knows how to use Dark Attack, which is basically just a regular attack that can inflict darkness. One of the many status ailments in this game. Darkness just makes your accuracy go way down because you can't see. And you can tell it's there because it's the black smoke coming off of the character's head, whoever it is that's inflicted with the darkness. So, you may notice that sometimes when we're fighting an enemy, when I hover the cursor over him, I get this Garuda, or whatever. It doesn't tell me much else. Bring unit out, hover the cursor. Oh no, I still don't see anything. Got ahead of myself. But basically later on, not too much later, you get weapons that have a ability on them called Sensor. With an S. Oh, I attacked with the Black Mage. That's embarrassing. She sends her teddy bear in to fight. It's amazing. The Sensor ability just lets you see some details about the enemy. Either like their elemental weaknesses, their HP, that kind of thing. It doesn't give you full info. There's another item down there with a save point next to it. That's weird. It doesn't give you full info. There's a white magic ability. Or actually just a skill, I think. Or is it white magic? I don't know. That gives you a full explanation. I think it is white magic, because it costs 1 mana to cost. It's called Scan. That gives you the full breakdown of all of their strengths and weaknesses and all that. So here you can see we're getting a little test of who should Titus fight, who should Waka fight, who should Lulu fight. And if you know, you know. Fights are really easy if you know which characters to use against which types of enemies. And I mean, that's basically it. Against magic dudes, use the magic that they're weak to. Against little quick guys, use Titus. Against flyers, it's gotta be Waka. And there'll be a couple other types we'll see later on, too. If you see here, look, we're up top. We're gonna kind of meet back down into this path where Waka took us that way previously. So we're back to the beach now. Soothing music. Alright, and in the next episode, we're going to be on a boat.